Welcome to Dream Gaming. Today we have a really special treat for you.
One of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, one of my favorite games of all time.
Probably top 5.
It'll show in just a moment, but
if you guys don't know what this is already, you're in for a treat.
Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town
called Chicago.
It was a town where all people lived very happy.
Okay, it's not Chicago.
And it was said that the town was very prosperous.
Okay, not Chicago.
But one day, tragedy befell this blessed
town. It's Detroit.
A great cataclysm struck the town.
Yeah,
it is Detroit.
Yep.
Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook.
This is fucking perfect.
It was as if the very world had come to a violent end, and in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth.
Oh my god, this is fucking Detroit.
This is Detroit. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town.
This is the future Detroit.
Future Detroit. The word soon spread among the people who moved in
that this place was total
that
shit.
an ancient city lay deep underground that was
Called
total
Detroit.
and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Detroit.
Just kidding, it's not a treasure.
Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of
New Detroit. New Detroit. That's what we're calling it. We're not gonna call it fucking Rogue Fort.
Yes, this is where it begins. In the sea town of Detroit. And the Thousand-Year Door starts here in Detroit.
Oh my! This game brings back a lot of memories.
Oh my God!
This is beautiful. This is a masterpiece.
Finally, I have a minute without telescope watching over me.
This is a small area.
I came all the way here on holiday only to be stuck with telescope. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I like to chance to look around on my own and see what I want.
Vibrator.
But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that the town has a very, strange flavor.
Why are you tasting the town?
Minty. I'm Batman.
No, the other Minty, that's not
I'm Batman. Yes, you, Misty. Oh, fuck, I skipped it. Batman doesn't have time for this. But yeah, it's Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door.
The plot happens
Woo! Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door.
This game is 10 years old.
This game is 10 years old.
Holy shit.
It doesn't seem like it, but
no,
it is.
I remember playing, it feels like
with
5
that,
years.
the game is developed by Intelligent Systems. No shit, they were very fucking intelligent.
And they make them systems.
Anyway, we're gonna get
I think
to
I might have
it.
a save file already on these maps.
You might.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my god, what, we have purple and blue.
Yeah, if you name your save file, it becomes a color. That color, so black.
Does it have to be like caps and then lowercase?
I think it's just if it's named, but I do this.
I was gonna say, it's not cap sensitive, is it? Because that'd be bullshit. Yes, the name black is okay.
Night!
Nighttime!
Oh yeah, and we're gonna be taking turns playing this. Right now Sean's playing.
Yeah, right now I'm playing. Brendan's gonna be playing here in a few.
We'll
I'm probably just gonna go through, whatever the fuck happens.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
This is gonna be probably a longer episode because of all the tutorials.
I was gonna say, there's so much plot that you can't skip.
And tutorials and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're not gonna skip the plot anyway because we love you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the reading here, just in case.
Yeah,
we'll take turns reading.
I'm gonna let Brendan do the reading on this one. It's easier to do Mario.
Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach is a ride for you. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. This is bad. I'm sorry.
This is bad.
I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? This is better.
Pat Luigi.
I am. Now let's see here. Transition.
Hello there, Mario.
I am now. Okay, I'm fucking sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You cannot.
I am now on holiday.
I'll do
traveling. Yeah, fuck it.
I'll do
it.
Peach.
Do it. I'm
Hello there,
sorry.
Mario. I am now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant
Go, Batman!
on Rockport.
I mean, you must be Detroit.
It's too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself.
Go fuck
I
yourself,
thought you
Peach.
could help me hunt for it.
Fuck you, Peach.
Well, of course,
Fuck you,
bullshit.
Peach.
I've included the map with letters, so please bring it with you.
Dude, fucking Mario is whipped.
A you were from
Detroit.
That means you must call
Wow.
Peach.
Peach is a douchebag.
Peach is
Bitch. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. Silence.
Oh!
Silence. Just.
It's a map of Detroit. All of it.
The entire Detroit.
The entire Detroit.
One whole Detroit.
All of Detroit.
Oh my god. This.
Yes. Paper
Like
Mario.
I said, this is one of my favorite games and one of my first games of all time.
This
I've beaten
is-
it at least 3 times, if not more.
This is one
and
of the
for
best
as long
games.
as this game is, God, the last boss is fucking insane. I always have a hard time.
I didn't because I spent all my points on badges.
Badges are so off sometimes.
That's the point.
No, I mean like, okay. Detroit's welcome.
Detroit's welcome. Bro, Detroit.
So yeah, there's not even a second gameplay yet, and we're 6 minutes in.
And we're 6 minutes in. It's all plot.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Sir. They're all Batman.
They're all Batman now.
Except Peach.
Please wake up, sir. Actually, it should be like, it should be Alfred. The town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look.
That's Detroit, Master Wayne.
That's Detroit, Master Wayne.
I'm horrible at voice acting, Master Wayne.
Oh.
Oh my god, that town is total
They
shit.
will arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark, Master Wayne.
Also, watch your pockets, Mr. Wayne. This is Detroit.
Yeah. Speaking of pockets,
Yeah.
they're gonna...
This game is, oh my, I don't think that's, I can't think of a single thing wrong with this game.
I can't either.
I mean, we'll probably come across some, but,
Well, I mean, this is us playing.
yeah.
So...
Like, if you got, when you guys get to the end of the Mario Party playthrough, you will see some shit.
Duh. I love the way the bow turns.
Like, I mean, it's all stylized, it's all, I mean, God, I could go on for days.
I'm just gonna go ahead and save it here so we don't have to go...
I think the only problem I have with this game is the last boss is a little difficult. Like, it's a giant, I mean, it's a final boss.
Actually, you know, I had more trouble with the second to last boss is, if you want to put it that way, because you have to fight, yeah.
I think you have to fight this guy, right?
No,
it's some guy, I don't
You
remember.
fight the leader, and...
Oh yeah, we probably shouldn't spoil this.
You probably shouldn't spoil it.
Oh! Well,
Whoops,
I
edit
don't
that
think-
out.
Probably not, I'm too lazy. I also don't know how, 'cause I'm really bad at editing.
I mean, you have to know, though, as soon as you see him, it's like, you're gonna...
Yeah,
Shit's
you
gonna
know
happen.
he's something.
Shit's gonna happen.
Alright, so...
So this bitch wants us to fight, and she just met us because she's a whore, and she really is.
She's kind of one of the most useless people in the game.
No, actually, she's
Well,
not.
except for like the identify thing.
Because when you get the move, it does so much damage when you have her max upgraded. And once you have the ultra boost, and then like the power jump or whatever, or not power
all the
jump,
shit
power bounce.
or whatever. Yeah, the one where you can jump infinitely.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And if you have the power plus badges on,
See, I can never do the B block. I've done it once or
it's
twice.
hard to do.
Like you have to get it. Like I think it's so fucking precise.
You have to do it like within, I don't know, like 100
Time.
nanoseconds.
Something like that. So 10 per second.
I can do it, it's just hard to judge.
I just do the A.
It's hard to judge Crumb sometimes.
I always do the A.
I like to do the B when I can. Some of them are really hard to judge their attacks though. But
Unless it's like my last hit and I'm gonna die unless I do B, I'll do A. Yeah. Oh, and star points are experience in this.
yeah, star points just for the record.
100 is a level up.
100 is a level, and by leveling you get to,
Either upgrade health, magic, well it's flower points, but it's basically
flower
magic.
points, but it's basically special moves, and,
your badge
badge
points, which allows you to
to
quit stuff.
make you overpowered as fuck.
Yep. So we're probably gonna be focusing most of ours into
I'm gonna be focusing most of mine on the badge points. And flower points. I'm gonna upgrade HP once in a while, but it's mostly gonna be flower points.
badges
and
can upgrade health and just armor and
I was
shit.
just saying, you can use badges to upgrade health anyway, because you get HP badges.
Like occasionally, like I think the first one should be a health upgrade, just for fun, and then badge, flower badge, flower badge, flower health.
Yeah.
Because you don't get many.
You don't
badges
get many
early on.
badges in the first part of the game
And
anyway.
you don't use the flower power much.
Because they're like badges? No.
I mean, you could buy some. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, everything in this game is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say that a lot. Like again, I think the last boss is one of the only problems with this game.
I like the last boss. I think it's
I've only had to look up one part of this game because I was stupid. I played this apparently 10 years ago. And one of the parts, if you'll get to, so island one, just the island with the blow up, and try not to spoil too much. But that's the one part I couldn't figure out for some reason. That and one other part.
You mean is that the...
You have to find the crack.
Oh, yeah!
And that's what I didn't know about. That's the thing, I skipped that part because I was fucking stupid. And then there's one other part which I'll explain when we get to. And this game has great, like, foreshadowing. My god. This game is perfect.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's one of the most perfect games out there.
Yeah, but, this game has some very, like, favorite parts. Like, I don't have, like, one favorite part. I have multiple of them.
Yeah. Like, it's great.
So, basically the moral is Peach is a fucking idiot, as usual.
So yeah, we're already 10 minutes in, we only had one battle, so it's probably like a 30-40 minute
I'm gonna say, we're gonna make long episodes of this, because this is a pretty long and in-depth game.
Yeah, we're gonna be
regardless.
Right now it's like midnight where we are, almost.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be playing this for about 3 hours, you think?
3?
Yeah.
I think that's a good,
Stopping point.
yeah. I'll probably just crash here or something.
Yeah, you can crash.
It doesn't matter.
I think you can crash it. Anyway, so
yeah, my parents are fine. I already told them, you know.
So exposition for the actual show. I am 17-year-old and I'm about to be a senior when this school year starts. And Sean here.
So I'm gonna be a sophomore in college. I'm majoring in commercial music, which is recording studio and recording.
And I'm planning to major in computer science and go into game design. Surprise, surprise.
Yep, and he, believe it or not, he actually does have some really good ideas for games.
Yeah,
this kid is great.
I have a lot. I haven't written them down yet, which I need to. I need to get a notebook. Because there's just one notebook I want. It's like you know those notebooks you used to get in school where they're all floppy. It's like that, but not floppy.
Yeah.
So I need that so I can write whenever I want. I mean, I just want to at least write down some ideas and get help from everyone.
So there's a couple of things I want to do before we advance to the main plot.
I think
the first thing I want to do is this. Because it haunts you later in the game.
So, and it's also very useful for what she does later.
Yeah.
So, yeah, see, this is like, I didn't realize this.
Wait, is ST a he or a she?
She.
Is it a she? I
think she's a she.
I never figured that out because he or she always looks pissed off.
I feel like she's a she.
Maybe it's like an old lady or something.
I feel like she's a she.
I
feel like it's because, you know, Nintendo's stereotypical. And
but yeah,
it's like cooking stereotypes.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to do before we advance to the main plot.
So this part, normally don't do this until like after the first two quote-unquote quests.
Yeah, you're going to want to order this contact in this shop right here.
And then after like a certain amount of in-game time.
After a certain amount of time, usually at this point, like you just go to the Petalburg thing or whatever. Like,
and you go right.
Which is the first thing.
But if you do this first, you don't have to fuck around.
Yeah, and then there's another thing I want to do really quick, and that is, this thing. Okay, yeah, I've already saved back there. So
we'll probably save a lot just because.
Yeah, we'll probably save a lot, but I'm gonna save later on after this. What this guy does is he's a real prick. He steals half of your coins.
Which you have 100 of, which is actually quite a bit. It's not a ton.
It's not a ton because a lot of the stuff in this game is expensive.
Well, like healing items, I think it's like 5 or 10 coins or something like that. So it's pretty useful.
I'm gonna go ahead and save here for now.
Saving doesn't take too long at all.
Saving doesn't take long at all.
That's another beautiful part about this game.
I believe.
And I think the load time's like non-existent.
Yeah, I believe he's over here.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in this disgusting infested.
Fun fact: in the Japanese version of this, there's a like at crime scenes where some guy they do the body outline. That was on one of the floors. Really? Yeah, but they cut it out in the American.
Probably because
of too metal or whatever.
Too metal. That's
not that bad, I don't think.
That's a good
analogy.
Yeah. At least it could be worse. Like you could have like a shock outline every time you kill an enemy. That would be
awesome. Oh, go left.
What?
Go behind the thing. Remember?
Yeah.
I think there's a star piece back here. You go.
You go back here. Yeah, star pieces are kind of cool.
There's a certain part in the game where you can train them for badges, I think. There's
one badge with star pieces that I really want to get, and that's Peekaboo, which allows you to see the enemy's health.
Yeah, which then makes
and that really helps so you know how hard you really need to play.
Yeah.
And so that you don't waste your power points in the level.
Yeah, that's really it's one of the most useful things in the game. because then
And it only takes 2 batch points.
and this is also for the you guys saw turn-based RPG, but it's a very well done turn-based RPG. Like when I think turn-based RPGs, besides Pokemon, I think of this. Like
This
South
is
Park.
one of the best ones.
For those of you that played South Park: The Stick of Truth, this plays really close to that, like the blocking and all that.
How is Stick of Truth? I wanted to play it, but I haven't.
It's good but short. It's like 13 hours maybe. Maybe.
That's not bad.
It's not too bad. I think that's how much I got out of it. And
I
I beat the game twice.
Because I play, like Luigi's Mansion in like an hour and a half, and I played Pitfall in like 2 hours, and Resident Evil 4 took me like 7 hours.
But yeah. Oh, did you hear about just I think yesterday, some guy beat the world record of Super Mario Bros. For the NES. He got it in like he just beat it. 4 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yeah.
That's just insane. I can't even get to like World 8 in under 15 minutes.
Also, there's a thing where the lowest score you can get in
400,
Mario Bros. is 400.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because you have to pass over 4
every
flags.
single enemy. And yeah, you have to go through every.
You have to avoid the coins. This is really
avoid
hard
the coins.
to do.
Avoid jumping on enemies. Don't break bricks. I think is one of them.
Because some of them might contain coins.
Yeah, and don't forget get any power up. You need to wait till the very last second to grab the flag.
Yeah.
That is insane. Like some of the speed type shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say they pretty much fast forward it.
Yeah. Also, I think I already said this in the article, but again, we're new to this, so my editing is going to be minimal.
Okay, we do minimal editing because we like to keep stuff in, even when we fuck up.
Unless it's like one where it's just like where we fast forward because it's like you guys don't want to watch.
Stupidly long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why we're gonna save it.
I'm gonna try to go through as much as possible just to keep you guys from not waiting.
Yeah, but again, this is a lot.
Yes, I know about action commands, you butthole. No thanks, I'm okay. Oh shit, I think the prompt should be, no you fucking asshole, I don't want to learn.
God, I don't know. This game is great. I mean, the tutorials are a little lengthy, but they're needed. There's just a little...
There's a lot in this game.
Yeah, this is a big game. It's a little, the tutorials are a little obtrusive, but yeah. I mean, for this game.
So these guys are like your average college man.
Or high school kind
boy.
of. Yeah. Like, hey... And then they're going to go whine about being friend zoned. I'll tell you that right now.
And then they're going to go on Facebook and complain.
Oh, I don't get anyone because I'm a nice guy. No, you're a fucking dick.
They're literally on Facebook right now as we speak.
When they're at the tablet. This is the year the DS came out. 2004?
Yeah, that's right.
I got one the year it came out. My God.
Okay, so what I want to do is
blew my mind.
I want to switch to Goombella here.
I think they always they attack the person in front more often.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's
But the reason
true.
I want to do that is because I want to get rid of this guy.
Yeah, you can only attack the people in front unless you're jumping.
Yeah,
and you can't jump on him because it's like on his head.
Yeah.
There's a lot of visual cues in this game.
Yeah, and there's also stylish thingies, which are really hard to do with the partners.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter because the ones with Mario are enough, especially when you have the power bounce. It is just stylish every time.
No.
There's also the one with the hammer, which is a lot too. Because you can do multiple of them.
And this game has a lot of finding stuff. It's not insane like Donkey Kong 64 where there's
No, the thing with this game is I'm happy for there's not a lot of backtracking. Not a lot.
I mean, backtracking.
The only time you ever have to backtrack is when you're getting the crystal stars.
Or going to the next, going to the next quest, which is not really backtrack.
I mean, you only go to the next quest after you get the stars. I think
there's a little backtracking getting the second crystal.
Okay, so I want to kill enemies because I want to get star points.
Yeah, but I think there's a little bit of backtracking in the second crystal star.
Yeah. Also, I forgot what I was going to say.
The ghost one.
The ghost one.
The one with the ghost.
Oh, yeah, that one.
I'm trying not to spoil it too much, but
it's hard not to.
Yeah, because
there's a lot.
There's a lot, man. This is probably going to be a really long series. We're probably gonna break it up. We're not gonna have continually. We're gonna break this up with some other.
Well, we're gonna
But we'll finish.
This is a long game.
We're gonna finish this. Don't worry.
We are gonna finish this.
And there's gonna be no title cards or anything or intro because I suck at editing. I'll try to go.
We'll do what we can.
Yeah. The show's gonna evolve over time, guys. This isn't the final part.
You got an item.
So this is literally our first one.
Yeah, pretty much with a game like this.
We kind of like, the first day we were talking about this, or the second time we were talking about this, we're like, you listed off some games that he had. I'm like, we're playing that.
Yeah, we're playing these.
God.
All of these.
GameCube is probably one of my favorite consoles. Now, we're playing this on the Wii, but because my GameCube stopped doing discs.
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal.
Yeah, I don't think there's any difference between the two, except for like the...
It plays all the same.
Yeah, like, again, loading times. Like, did you see that loading time? That was like, not even a second.
Freaking frack. I forgot about
these guys are fucking...
These guys are dicks. Unless you have Coops out and put him in front, then they can't do shit.
I think Coops is my favorite.
I always have him out.
Yeah, he does that, like, attack move where he just goes...
Always!
He's so...
there's also a trick to his attack. You don't have to hold the left control stick. You can just tap it. You just let it slide, and he does the attack anyway.
I think I knew that, maybe? I don't know.
It's like, hold the control stick and release at the precise moment. It's like, no, all you have to do is slide it.
I think all the blood left off my finger.
Oh, hey, yeah. If you didn't know, Leahy hurt himself.
Yeah, I think that was in the second or third.
In the Mario Party
playthrough. Soda, and I cut my finger.
He cut his finger on cardboard because he's an idiot.
Yeah, I don't even, like, it went under my thumbnail and just like, oh, it was horrible.
He's a massive tard.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I've never broken a bone, though, or sprained anything.
I'm surprised you haven't broken a bone.
But I've had a hernia in 3rd grade and had to have surgery.
I've broken 2 bones, actually 3 if you think about it. I've only had 2 that I had to go to the hospital for, though.
Wait, what's the one that you didn't go?
My toe. I just popped that one back into place.
Damn.
Yeah,
Metal.
by myself. No one was home, and my toe was hurting, and I didn't want to text my parents that I broke my toe, and I just said, fuck it, and I popped it back into place. It was my big toe. It wasn't like my small toe. If it was my small toes, I would have said something because those are the worst to pop back into place.
There's apparently a thing where we're evolving to, where our pinky toes are getting smaller and smaller, and soon we're going to be...
I was saying, my pinky toes are tiny as fuck for how big I am.
Mine's fat.
Your pinky toes are bigger than mine. Mine's really fat as hell, but mine's short.
Mine's short and not fat, but it's kind of fat.
Mine's short and really fat. It's pudgy. It's a pudgy toe.
Oh my god, I have some shit on my feet.
It's pudgy.
But yeah, apparently we're evolving to where soon we're not going to have any pinky toe. Which I thought it was like for balance or something.
The big toe is for balance. If you don't have your big toe on either of your feet, it's really hard to balance.
Yeah, it's just like... Oh, and I like, whenever I don't have shoes or socks on, I walk like this. Unless I'm in the road.
I was gonna say, yeah, he walks on his toes.
I walk on the balls of my feet.
He walks, on the balls of his toes.
I think I just saw my mom do it all the time.
He doesn't walk on his heels or anything, which is usually what I do if I'm barefoot. So this guy is kind of an idiot. He's evil in quotes.
Because he says, I'm gonna curse you.
I'm gonna curse you, but I'm gonna give you a power that allows you to advance into the game.
Literally, if he didn't exist, this game, you wouldn't be able to win this game.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, if he didn't exist, I think they would have just taken these platforms off.
I mean,
but they add to the game.
If he did, yeah, this is like, again, this game is beautiful.
This game has a lot for what it is. This is one of the greatest games ever made.
I think it's like a 20-hour game.
Oh my god, there's a lot. I guess it depends how you play them.
Yeah.
Like us, though, because I'm probably going to be killing every enemy because I want to level a lot.
Yeah.
It's probably going to take me longer than that, but it's more content for you guys. Yay, aren't you just special? You should be. You should feel special because you are. You're awesome.
You're special.
You're just
great.
You are.
Yeah, I've always thought about starting a YouTube channel, but I always tried my PC and Fraps never worked. Yeah. Stuff like that, but then I spent $50 on the smoke, so it's kind of works now that I figured it out.
It's getting a little better as we go.
Yeah, it's just a problem.
It's like, I'm supposed to do this.
But the weird thing is we use HD cables, but we have a standard definition TV, so we're only allowed to use one of the cables to plug into the video port, so it's black and white. So we're playing off of the laptop.
Okay, so a bunch of shit's about to go down.
So this is the main plot of the game right here. So
this is the part where I'm going to hand it over to Brendan, because it's his turn. I've been through most of the story in the beginning. I'm going to probably let him go through most of Petalburg and
we'll figure it out.
Probably go to the castle.
Just asking everyone, as long as I get something.
So yeah, we're just going to take turns every so often.
I call it Third Crystal Star. I call playing a lot of Third Crystal Star.
That's the, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love,
and that is my favorite part.
Oh my god.
One of my favorite parts. Okay, I am not going to let you play most of that.
Like, we know how to trade, like, I don't want to say it, but everything. Like, every other thing. Yeah, you guys will see, but I don't want to spoil it for those
We're not going to say anything for those of you who haven't seen this game or anything about it. So if you haven't, you have serious mental issues.
For those of you that are it's the orange crystal star. For those of you that remember, it's that one that I'm thinking of. That's my favorite part of the game.
That's the best one.
I think that's my...
It's the longest one to get, but it's the best.
Yeah, and then you... It's just great.
It doesn't matter if it's long. It's so much.
Yeah. I wish it was longer, honestly. Because, like, I always love those things in video games. Like, there was one of those in Oblivion. And I love Oblivion.
Should we do the Pit of 100 Trials on this?
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah, we'll do
that as like a bonus.
We'll do the pit as a bonus. It's not going to be an actual part of the LPE that we're doing, but we're going to do it as a bonus.
We'll probably do it, like, we'll take a break after this, after the end of the series, and we'll do some other stuff, then we'll come back and do the Pit of 100 Trials. That'll probably be like a 5-ish, depending on how long we take.
I was going to say.
I do like the Pit of 100 Trials in Super Paper Mario, though.
I think the Pit of 100 Trials. Why? Oh yeah, you're forced to do this one, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so. And or maybe I just smashed it. I was talking. So.
I was gonna say you were talking and just mashing. So.
Yeah.
It's basically just teaching you how to.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot. This is awesome. But this is like your superpowers. This is like you use one of these.
Yeah, you get a certain amount of stars with each. You don't have to tip it right. You just have to tap it left. You know that, right? Just tap it left.
I forgot. It's been a while since I played this. And I'm really bad.
You're really bad at Sweet Treat, dude. Wow.
Yeah. Well, again, but one other thing. These are like your. I'm trying to remember the way.
With each crystal star you get like a little orb of SP is what it's called. It's called star power.
That thing right there.
That's right there. It's showing it to you right now. And what that is each crystal star that you get
will give you another one.
Will give you another move and more orbs. And in order to fill it up, when you use a move, it takes up a certain amount of your star power. And what you need to do to refill it is either appeal or do stylish moves or just succeed in a good hit.
Yeah, and every time you get a crystal star, the move you get is equal to the amount that you have at that time. So the first crystal star gave me 1 SP, so it costs 1 SP to use. The second one's going to be one more.
Wait, does it cost 1 SP to use?
Yep. The second one gives me...
Are you sure? I think it costs 2.
No, the second one we get will cost us 2 SP. No, wait, no,
the first star we get costs 2.
Yeah, so it keeps. What I'm saying here is that it keeps increasing with the amount of star points you have. You always have one that will use all of your star points.
You'll see.
So I'm trying to like give a lot of exposition because I play this game a lot. Yeah, the amount of audience members you have gives you more stars so you can refill your star gauge.
Yeah, as you level up in the game, you get bigger crowds, which is a good thing and a bad thing because there's also, as you go, there's hazards.
So
that's the roulette.
That almost never works. I've gone through a entire playthrough.
And every time I do get the roulette, it's always the poison mushroom, which fucks you up the ass.
Or I always get one that like I get the health one, and I'm like I only fill 3 health, where I don't really need it.
Yeah, but at least it fills the crowd though.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, occasionally they're gonna throw things at you.
Either a hazard or an item.
Or an item. You have to pay really close attention. But in this case, it's a hazard. He's not just giving you a hammer. He's gonna throw that shit at you.
Yeah.
So you hit X and then you tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, this game is.
This game is great. It really makes you have to think strategically.
Mm-hmm.
And
probably the most strategic Mario game, or no games like that, except for maybe Fire Emblem. I've never played Fire Emblem.
You've never played? I've played the first one.
I
got my hands on the first one.
For as much as I play video games, there's a lot of mainstream ones that I haven't played.
There's a lot of, yeah.
That's the problem.
Let's say you're more into Pokemon anyway.
Oh yeah, I played one from every generation. My least favorite generation at the time was 4. Because it switched from like 2D and Emerald, which is my favorite game, up until X and Y, which remakes on the X and Y engine are probably my favorite. But Emerald was my favorite, so the new Pokemon games are coming out. I always watched the anime as a kid, but the games are too much, because I was like 9 months old when the first one came out. I was like older. It came out before I was born, but... Yeah, anyway. Oh, we got it back.
My favorite Pokemon game is Gold, though.
Gold is awesome.
Gold is the fucking best. By far. Don't even argue it. Gold is the greatest.
I mainly like X and Y. Emerald because of nostalgia and fucking X and Y because of all the new shit.
Yep.
Also, my favorite. Okay.
Yeah, it just makes you equip it and unequip it so that you can go equip it again.
But my favorite I didn't say this. Favorite Pokemon of all time, Rayquaza. which means in the new
Really?
one, I think it's, yeah, I don't, it's mostly nostalgia though.
My favorite Pokemon in the world is Lugia.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
I just like Rayquaza because he is really powerful.
Lugia fucks everything up.
Rayquaza can fuck up a lot of shit. Not as much as Lugia.
Rayquaza cannot fuck up Lugia, though.
No.
No, Lugia would fucking destroy Rayquaza. It wouldn't even be remotely fair.
It would be kind. Well, okay.
No.
It'd be kind of.
No.
Okay.
Well, unless we're talking about second
So
gen
first boss,
or
kind
new
of.
gen Lugia, because it went from water and flying to psychic and flying.
I think it's Dark and Flying.
No, he wasn't. He was never dark and flying. He was
Really?
water and flying, and then he turned into psychic and flying.
See, I don't know terribly. I'm not.
I know
as big
everything
Pokemon.
about Lugia because he's my favorite.
But yeah, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo Rayquaza actually, like having him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot of like. I'll get into this when I'm not battling. Right after this.
I was gonna say I'll talk mostly during this battle because it takes a lot. Did you equip Power Smash?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good because you're gonna need that.
Can I use that right?
You
now?
can use that on the one
Yeah.
over there. Yeah. So Power Smash fucks everything up.
Normally that'd be like 2 damage. I
At the,
think.
at the beginning of the game, it just fucks everything up. Not gonna lie.
What?
Wow, that was bad.
I did it earlier. Yeah, I don't care. That doesn't really do anything.
Nice. I love how you just mashed it and it still somehow.
I wasn't thinking.
Okay, so his tentacles are gone and he's fallen, and you're gonna fucking hit the shit out of him.
I keep thinking it's a multi one, like the multi jump.
I would just Power Smash him again.
Yeah.
You might as well.
Now see, when you get the Peekaboo thing, you'll see how much health he has left. So
I mean, you can always tattle him too, just to see. Nice.
That happens sometimes.
That
too.
happens sometimes.
That can happen too. I'm gonna tattle him.
You
actually.
yeah, you might as well tattle so you can see his health.
It wastes the move for Goombella.
But it's actually really nice.
I think. Oh no. Does it? I think when you use it like on a Goomba, it'll show you for every Goomba from that point on.
Yeah, it shows you from every, as long as you have that enemy, yeah, it's there.
But then Peekaboo lets you keep, so
Peekaboo allows
I think
you to
it
not
only,
use tattle.
and I think it only takes up like 1 badge point,
It takes
which
up-
for those of you that have played this is not much at all.
It picks up too, and there's your bolt.
See, this never happens. I hardly ever get this to work.
Nice. So, yeah, one more hit and he's gone. You might as well just fucking...
So the tattoo. So I'm going into game design that simply like shows me like I can't not do this. So it's just kind of like, hey, you have to do this because I went through a time where I was conflicted between jobs, like of what I wanted to do in my future and stuff. And I went on for about a month and I was fucking batshit crazy.
Okay.
So it's that, and it symbolizes my lifetime long love of gaming. Jesus hates.
And with that bombshell, next time on Dream Gaming,
I'll finish up my explanation of the tattoo.
he'll finish up
So-
his explanation, and we will hopefully get past this fucking water
Wait,
part.
let me do this. I'm gonna do this
What
now.
Blue Bell is
Do
it?
this now. Do
Okay.
this.
No!
Okay, next time.
Next time on Dream Gaming, Leahy doesn't fuck up jumping.
All right. See you guys then.
Peace.